Coming up on CBS 2 Eyewitness News, with Boise State playing on the road last night, you'd think the Stuckle Sky Club would be empty, but it was anything but. We'll tell you what this crowd was up to after the break.
We want to make sure that those kids can come to the games and experience a college bowl game.
Well, with the Broncos out of town last night, Stuckle Sky Club pretty busy. You can see them celebrating high over the blue turf. And that whole event last night happened to help get kids to the big game at the end of this year. Roady's Humanitarian Bowl held its first ever Bowl Fest in the Skybox Saturday night. That fundraiser will help disadvantaged kids from several organizations throughout the valley, the YMCA, the Boys and Girls Clubs, all go to the Humanitarian Bowl here in Boise at the end of 2008.
The idea to the event is to be able to raise money to make sure that kids, especially underprivileged kids, can come to our game every year.
The organization says they hope to raise $10,000. The 12th annual Roady's Humanitarian Bowl will be held at Broncos Stadium on December 30th.
The Roady's Humanitarian Bowl is reaching out to the Treasure Valley community through a first-of-its-kind fundraising event. Bowl Fest 2008 was held this evening at BSU's Stuckle Sky Club. The fundraiser was the kickoff event to the Humanitarian Bowl's goal of establishing local community programs. Part of tonight's proceeds will be used to provide underprivileged kids with tickets to the Roady's Humanitarian Bowl.
There's only so many communities in the United States where you can go to a college football bowl game. And I think we're pretty lucky to be one of those communities. And we want to make sure that kids in this community get to take advantage of that.
Bowl Fest 2008 was purposely held in conjunction with tonight's BSU game. In fact, the fundraiser kicked off at 6 p.m. right when the Broncos took to the field for their matchup against Southern Mississippi. That game, by the way, has just ended. The Broncos won 24-7.
Even though the game was played in Mississippi, the Stuckle Sky Club at Boise State still filled up with Boise State fans. The Roady's Humanitarian Bowl hosted its first annual invitation-only Bowl Fest 2008 fundraising event. Over 200 people showed up to watch the football game, in addition to a silent auction. A portion of the proceeds raised tonight will go for tickets for disadvantaged kids.
We want to give tickets to these kids who are really kind of underprivileged kids who might otherwise not be able to come to a college football bowl game.
The 12th annual Roady's Humanitarian Bowl will be held at Broncos Stadium on December 30th.